Peace, everybody. This is the AMF show. And for those of you that don't know me, I'm yours truly for short. That's YT Shahi of the Almighty Force. And how my brother would say, I'm here with the living street ball legend himself, my man.
Kev Young, man.
Peace.
Introduction is like you rapping.
Yo, it's just in me, man. You know, it just comes natural. But at this time, you know, I'd like to welcome everybody to the AMF show. This is the Legends edition. You know, for everybody that's out there watching us on YouTube, for everybody tuning in on Bars and Hoops Television, to everybody listening in on Bars and Hoops Radio, this is a big Almighty Force welcome. Peace. Now, I just want to get into a couple of public service announcements. You know, first I want to let everybody know that the Almighty Force Developmental League tips off on December 15th. That's December 15th, Almighty Force Developmental League, and it will be at Middle School 226, 121st Street, Rockaway Boulevard. Also, I just would like to say, this is a live broadcast, so anybody out there that want to call in tonight, the number is 516-206-0711. I'll repeat, 516-206-0711. You enjoy it?
And we're live now.
Yeah.
Bars and Hoops Radio.
Hey, man, I've been wanting to sit in the point guard seat for a while, as you can tell.
Man.
But I want to also say another public service announcement. The Almighty Force family presents a coat and clothing drive. This clothing drive will be going from November 20th, 2024, started yesterday on a Wednesday, and it'll go on till December 23rd, 2024. Collections will be only on Wednesdays from 7 to 9 p.m. and Saturdays from 12 to 5 p.m. The Almighty Force family will be collecting new or slightly used or worn winter coats, jackets, hoodies, and sweatsuits. And this is for the homeless youth ages 14 to 24. We're doing this for Safe Space, Jamaica, and their drop-in center is in Jamaica. This center serves mostly males, but we're collecting, clothes for males and females. So you can help us, the Almighty Force family, help them in this important endeavor. And for the drop-off locations, you can contact by text or call 646-820-6722. I'll repeat, 646-820-6722. And if you want to email, you can email the ny.amf.family@gmail.com. And that concludes my public service announcements. But, there's something I also want to do. And we have a special guest coming tonight. He just pulled up. He coming all the way from Strong Island, Suffolk County, and he was telling me how bad the rain was out there. So, Kev said he should have left earlier. But he should be coming in any minute. So this is something I always wanted to do because I'll never get to do this. And Kev, I want you to chime in too. Yes.
Here we go.
I never get to say my all-time top 5 ball players.
Okay.
I haven't done it since I was interviewed by Javon last year in December.
Pro, right?
Yeah, pro. So my top 5 all time, of course, is Jordan, Jabbar, Chamberlain, Magic, and Tim Duncan. That's my top 5 all time NBA.
Yeah, we discussed it. It varies, from decade to decade.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't disagree with anybody's pick, to be honest with you, unless you pick LeBron. Don't pick LeBron.
Well, if I was picking my top 5 for today, I would pick LeBron.
Because it's a weak league. It's a weak league. He looks like Superman in a weak league. Come on.
Well, my top 5 today's players, I would say is
Big Shot, Kiss, Raheem, K. Town Mama.
Oh, Town Mama. Peace. Yeah.
Calvin Stewart.
Calvin Stewart. All right. That's the brother from the What's Good radio show. He actually has a podcast, What's Good. Peace to Cal Stewart. All right. I see people chiming in. That's a good look right there.
Up, Big Al?
Yeah. Nice. But like I was saying, my top 5 for today, if I had to pick one, like I said, I would put LeBron in there. Kevin Durant, Steph Curry. It's kind of hard.
You ran out of players, right?
Wait. I got Steph Curry, LeBron, Kevin Durant. Yeah. I guess it's kind of hard.
That kid in Boston.
Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown?
Fuck them stars. I'm talking about that one that got traded from Milwaukee.
Oh, Drew.
That's
Drew Holiday.
That's
Drew Holiday.
The key.
Yeah, Drew Holiday. You throw Drew Holiday on that team, they tough.
Matter of fact, Dre kind of remind me of Drew Holiday. You think he can play, so he scores. What up, man?
Yeah, as we wait for my brother Dre to get settled in.
Good to see you, man. It's been years, man. Damn.
Yeah, Andre Edwards,
or
man.
something like that.
He was the star 2 guard on my 35 and older team. It took us 10 years to win the championship, but eventually we got one.
Yeah, I think we beat y'all one year, right?
Yeah, y'all beat us one year. We lost to the X-Men. We lost to the Brew Crew, but we got there. You know what I'm saying? I can remember when we first started with our team, we didn't even have a winning record,
What you got there, man? Okay. Oh.
All right.
Both of them? Give me both of them. Yeah.
You gotta introduce them first. You can't be doing that. You on live on air,
right? See the gift live on air, boy.
Publicity. My guy, Coach Lou.
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah, have a seat right there.
All right.
Go ahead, keep the show going.
All right. So, to get back to what I was saying, Coach Dre, I met him playing ball in my 35 and older league, coaching them. I even have my own teams yet because for like the first 5 years of the 35 and older league, I didn't get my own team. So what Dre probably don't know is that it's really because of him I started getting my own teams in the 35 and older. So now that we're talking about Dre, at this time, allow me to introduce to you the founder of Team Underrated Basketball Academy, my man. Introduce yourself, brother.
How you doing? Good evening, Coach Andre Edwards, out of Wyandanch, New York.
Yeah, my man, Coach Dre.
There you go.
Nice.
Sweat Search by Dre.
Yeah, I got some gifts for my guys, man.
Good looking, man. Appreciate you.
All right, man. Thank you much, man. Appreciate it.
Really do.
Oh, all right. Well,
I know Rod Washington say, "Where's mine?"
You mind if I leave this right here? They got something for your phone.
Rodney P, what up, Rodney?
Rodney P in the building.
Kev didn't know my government there.
Yeah, right. But since we finally got Dre in the building,
John Jennings,
might as well get into some of the questions we always like to ask our guests. And one of the first questions I like to ask you is, if you had to describe yourself in one word, what would that word be and why? Passionate. All right.
And why? Because everything I do, I do with passion.
All right.
Bottom line.
Make sure you're talking to the microphone.
With discipline.
All right. Discipline, passion. I like that. I know if I had to describe you in one word, this got to be one of the most competitive brothers that I ever coached, and I've been coaching for 30 years. And
Yeah,
this
I heard a
dude,
couple of fuck Kevs. I heard a couple of them things over there, and shit, but it was all right, man. I was used to it.
yeah, but it took us time to build our team up. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you know what it was when I first met Kev, coming from Long Island. I don't know names. I don't know nobody.
Right.
So that's what gave me some type of not edge. I didn't know about names, but when I played against him and kept hearing his name, just so efficient, man. I mean, one of the most efficient players I played against.
Right.
Never had a privilege to play with, but just so efficient. Try to get in his head. He keeps it even kill.
Yeah, we did. We played on a team together, didn't we?
Did we?
I wanted to play with you though, because it would be a relief.
For sure.
You was a pain in the ass. I ain't gonna lie. You was a pain in the ass because you didn't know me and you didn't give a damn. And that's how you played me. I ain't like that shit, yo. I had an ego.
I like that though. But that's all I'm saying about Dre, man. This dude just plays so hard. And I don't know if you remember when I met you, and I met you coaching you actually. But do you remember the first game I coached you? We ain't had no Almighty Force, no team underrated team yet.
Rod, you saying we played at Rego Park together? What you saying?
Who? Me and you?
Rod text Rego Park. You played at Rego Park?
I played Rego with Wes. We played against y'all all the time.
Oh, okay.
Buzz
all right.
was the referee.
Oh, Buzz, yeah.
that small court.
Yep. But Mark Smith from Ajax had his own team.
Yeah.
You was on that team. I don't know, y'all probably. Now I ran the league. I wasn't even interested in having my own team. Rivalry had his own team before he joined the Brew Crew and became a dynasty. I never thought about getting my own team, but I coached you one night. First time I met you, it was a few seconds left in the game. We was up by 1, and you intentionally fouled somebody, and I yelled at you. And I'm like, "What the f are you doing? When time is running out, and you're giving them 3 points." And you walked over to me talking about, "Yo, man, don't be talking to me like that." So I looked at Mark and I said, "Mark, do this know who I am? Why is he thinking I'm not supposed to be talking to him? You asked me to come coach this team." I said, so then,
I remember that.
But we finished the game, I was mad at you. I didn't know you, so I didn't care and shit. But then when I decided I wanted to get my own team, I called Mark to get your number. And I literally built the team around you, bro.
But why did we meet you so late?
That's what we're going to get into. That's what we definitely going to get into your story.
Why did I meet you in my 30s?
I was in the Air Force. I did college first. I was in the Air Force, so I was away for a while.
Okay.
And I came back home. I got introduced to playing in the city through Wes.
Okay.
And a few other guys. That's why.
Okay.
I was relieved, you know what I mean, to come out there and play against you guys. And I was hoping or wishing that it could have been at a younger age as well.
Well, I felt because the way you played, I should have heard of you already.
Yeah.
And when you came, I was like, where this motherfucker come from? Where the fuck is man?
And I was a late bloomer. I mean, in high school, I was average. You know what I mean? We went to the States my senior year.
Mhm.
I was on a very good team. We were stacked. And 1 year after at the high school going to college, I blossomed. I really came out of my shell.
Caught your groove.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
But I always came west to play. You can ask people I grew up with. I'm always on a train. I remember going to Riverside Church trying out. Got cut. But 15 years old, taking a train by yourself all the way up to Riverside Church up in Harlem.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
You know what I mean? And,
You know?
and it was a great experience. I took that experience, went back home, and kept working on my game.
Nice. All right, so just want to flip back to a few more questions I got for you.
Sure.
And, like I was saying earlier before you got here, we got people watching us on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
We got people that's watching us on Bars and Hoops TV show. But we also got people listening to us on Bars and Hoops Radio. So we always got to throw a music twist
For sure.
up in here.
For sure.
So what would you say, any genre of music, any genre, what would you say is your best group all time?
My best group.
Yeah,
time?
any era.
My best group. I'm going with hometown. Eric B. and Rakim.
There you go.
Rakim
There you
from my
go.
home.
Strong Island.
So,
Strong Island
definitely
staying
gotta-
strong.
I gotta go with that.
All right. All right.
You know what I mean?
So that's funny because now my next question is who would you say is your best solo artist? Any genre of music, hip hop, R&B, rock, roll, whatever. Your best solo artist.
My best solo artist.
Yeah.
My best solo artist. I'm going Rakim again.
I knew he was gonna say that,
I'm
yo.
being
It's the same question, though. It's damn near the same question.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna say that. Judging from what you said was your best group, I knew he was gonna say Rakim was your best solo artist. That's dope. All right, now I want to bring it back to basketball, balls and hoops. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So we're gonna bring it back to basketball. But before I go into this question with Coach Dre, just want to remind you, anybody that want to call in live to the broadcast, the number is 516-206-0711. I'll repeat, that's 516-206-0711. All right, getting back to Coach Dre. Kevin loving
I
this.
said, come on.
You know, the performer always come out of me. It always come out. All right, but my next question, just to bring it back to basketball, me and Kevin was just talking about this right before you walked in. And I was naming my best. What I didn't talk about was my best team. I did do the best top 5, but let's do the best team. Best NBA basketball team. If you want to go ABA, if you want to say any pro team, it could be an Olympic team. I don't care. But your best team all time.
My best team all time.
Yes.
Wow.
It's hard, right?
Yeah, great.
Because there's so many errors.
No, it's a great question. Being a diehard Knick.
Okay.
I mean, I have, and I couldn't stand Jordan and the Bulls, but you had to respect what he
Answer
did.
the phone.
All
You
right.
had to respect what he did.
So which year? He 93, 96, 98.
I'm gonna go with that when he
Answer
came
the
back.
phone.
Oh, 96 to 98. Bulls. That's dope. That's a good team. Oh, we already got a call coming in.
It's not there.
All right. Well, as they get this phone situation together, now I got to
1
ask you
second,
this.
caller.
Yeah, we'll get right to you, caller. Top five all time. And we don't care about positions. You know what I'm saying? Top 5 all time.
Jordan, Bird,
Okay, Jordan, Bird.
Kareem, Jordan,
You
Bird.
can call back,
Kareem.
caller.
I'm gonna go with. You know what? I'm gonna throw LeBron in there. I'm
Okay.
gonna throw LeBron in there.
Stop the
And,
show, please. Wait a minute. Stop the
And,
show. That
probably
was
go
5.
with, damn, that's a tough one. Let me see.
So
might
who
as
you had
well-
so far?
You might as well
had
say Scottie
Jordan,
Pippen.
You said Jordan, you said Kareem,
Yeah,
and what was the other one?
Bird.
Bird. Okay, Bird. All right. And then you said LeBron. Yeah, so one more.
Give me I'm gonna throw Magic in there.
All right. All right. So we got the caller calling back. Peace. You're on live with the
Good blessings.
AMF show. Who's calling?
Peace and blessings, brother. This your pal, Big Cal. What's good?
Yo, what up, Cal Stewart? How you doing, bro?
I'm blessed. Too blessed to be stressed.
That's what's up.
Hey,
That's
yeah.
what's up.
Yo, I want to thank y'all. Y'all got my man Kev. Oh my God.
That's the
Wow.
legend. That's the legend.
Yes.
This your first time
But,
watching the show?
We're gonna keep it funky with the basketball.
All right.
Now, fam keeping home team Long Island. I understand that.
Uh-huh.
One thing I found. Now, I grew up playing on the north side. I grew up on the north side, but played on the south side.
In Queens.
And the dynamics of the different communities, the level of ball that they played.
All right. All right.
Coming out of Long Island, with that Long Island game as intense as when we played, like I say, IS8, Baisley, 40, the Parks. did that level of ball was it that intense out there?
Question me?
Yeah. You can take
Absolutely.
that, Jay. I could answer that too.
Yeah.
I coached plenty of games in Long Island, but go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we got Danny Green came NBA, AJ Price,
All right.
Tobias Harris, all from Long Island, from Suffolk County.
Oh, okay.
Current NBA guys or just retired. But the competitive level out there, it's you got pockets and you got a lot of untapped talent in Long Island. You got all the way out in the Hamptons. You got the reservation. You got a lot of talent, Southampton. It's spread out. And that's the problem. It's so deep to get to these games. A lot of people don't see that untapped talent. That's why a lot of those kids come from the East and play out West, play AAU. So you see them in Queens and Brooklyn.
Right.
That, that grit.
All right.
But it's definitely you know what? When I first came in the city, remember you guys couldn't shoot. Handle was crazy. Jumping out the gym.
Yeah, you're right.
I said when they start shooting, it's gonna be different.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when city kids started shooting the ball. I said, wow, it's a different game now.
Yeah.
Different game.
Yeah.
That's what we can do on Long Island with shooters. You got some decent ball handlers.
Right.
We're known for shooting. But now with the city with the shooting and the Steph Curry era,
Yeah.
it's definitely changed the dynamics.
Word, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kyle. Appreciate the question,
All right,
man.
thanks,
That was a good
Thanks,
one, bro.
brother.
I disagree with you about that LeBron statement. What? Well, no, not you, Cal.
What you said about that?
Dre put him on his list.
But what I say now, I used to take teams out to Long Island, Roosevelt. You know what I'm saying? Different parts of Long Island, Westbury. I've been taking teams to Long Island for a while. And I mean, I took some really, really strong teams out there. I mean, I had kids that played for the Gauchos with me when my son was with the Gauchos. I had what's the brother name? Real 6'9" ball head. Can't remember his name.
Don't forget the brother on national radio.
Well, if I don't remember his name, he ain't gonna know what I'm talking about.
You can't remember.
I can't remember, but he will remember. Maybe he'll put it up on the board. But we took a lot of talent out there. And every time we went out there, it wasn't no cakewalk. I mean, these kids, just for the fact that we were the kids coming from the city, we walked in the park, there was an edge every time.
I didn't go deep into Long Island. I went as far as Centennial.
Oh, okay. I remember Centennial.
And I learned that you don't win in Long Island, yo.
It's
like Brooklyn.
Same coming out this way.
It's like Brooklyn.
Same coming out this way.
But the competition was there, and I appreciated that.
All right, Kyle, you have anything else you want to chime in, man, before we move on?
Well, you will have Kev was one of the cats who got away. Cause y'all had brother Raheem on before?
Yeah. Raheem Oates, yeah.
Playing against my man Ra, I couldn't get Kev. I had in the backcourt, I had Boo Harvey.
Boo Harvey
Petey
played with
Williams,
Kev in my tournament, yeah.
Big Ra, Floyd, Greg,
Floyd and Greg.
Junior Saunders.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny. You just named the front line of my Lincoln Park team.
Yeah.
I had Ra, I had Floyd, and I had Greg.
What year was this, yo? Cal?
This was 1998, 99. We played in the Carnal Park, OCP.
All right.
Yeah, I remember. I went there once. Yeah, I do remember that, man.
Kev, I was trying to get you because
I went over there for one game.
What happened?
I went over there for one game, and Boo tried to scorch me.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you, Kev, and I'm gonna say this, and I don't give a damn who. Kev, you and John Jennings, along with Fred Burton, y'all was like my heroes. That's why we got down low. I banged the hell out of people because I had to play against cats like y'all and Chivas.
Yeah. Fred.
So y'all set the mark. Y'all the reason I fucked up a lot of people.
I remember first seeing Fred. Everybody was talking about him before I saw him, so I thought he was like 7 feet tall. Fred 6'3". Well, he played tough, man. He played that big man role real good, man, back then, And John,
and I patterned my game behind you guys. Well, y'all stay blessed. Bless up.
Right.
Do the same,
Great
brother.
show, fellas.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for
man.
calling in,
Appreciate it,
man.
Kyle. Appreciate the call, bro.
All right, bro.
Peace.
Peace.
Want to give a quick shout out to Rodney Pete. Quick shout out to Big Town Mama. Quick shout out to Big Chinwee. Chin up, chin up. All right. Everybody checking in on the big board. But getting back to my man Dre. So Kev seemed to have an issue with your LeBron pick. You comfortable with your
You
LeBron
think
pick,
LeBron
right?
is all that, man, really?
Huh?
All that.
Jay.
It's just his longevity and what
You
and
would
what-
put
and
him
what
as
he's
one
done.
of the
It's just respect.
greatest of all time.
It's just the longevity and what he did.
Man, he played in a
respect.
weak ass league where you can't touch nobody. You can't touch nobody no more. Like when we played, like in the 90s.
Right.
Remember how we played? Elbow up,
Sure.
yo, you got to make a move.
But I'm not a LeBron fan. I'm just giving him credit when it's credit due. I'm not
Or
a
you
Jordan
statistically
fan.
giving him.
I'm not a Jordan fan. I just
Okay, you
call out how I see
statistically.
it.
My
I
thing
mean-
is, Jordan did that shit 3 in a row, and then he retired.
Came
Came
back.
back and
Came
did
back,
it 3
did
in a
3
row
more.
again. You can't
Yeah.
beat that, man.
Yeah.
You can't
yeah.
beat that, man. And didn't go a 7 game.
I think he's the greatest of all time.
Damn.
I think he's the
Yeah.
greatest of all
Yeah.
time.
It kind of made me mad when people was comparing.
No comparison.
That's why.
I don't think I never compared.
Yeah. That's why I don't want nobody to mention him as one of those. Yo, he ain't in that category, yo.
Top 5.
No. He doing the same thing Pippen do. Call in or text in if you got a problem with what I'm saying. Yeah, but I think he does the same thing Pippen do, man. He don't do nothing no different. It's just a different game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
What I always liked about LeBron, that he's a 6'9" point guard built like Karl Malone. You know what I'm saying? He's like a point power forward. I'm saying that's not regular. That's not what you would
You
call.
can't help how he built.
Yeah, but I'm saying he could play. He was able to play. He could play down low like a power forward. He could run the offense, and now then he can hit the 3. I'm saying, and
So
then
Scottie
and he's
Pippen.
the all-time leading scorer in the
And
NBA.
Scottie Pippen stopped Magic in the chip.
Yeah, he did. He
The
did.
longer that he played, he expanded his game. 'Cause
You
remember,
think
he couldn't
LeBron
shoot.
would have stopped
He couldn't
Magic?
shoot.
No.
But Pippen was more defensive minded, though. Pippen was more of a
That's
defender.
basketball.
Yeah. I mean, he was able to run the offense. He was able to do
Basketball
everything,
is-
score.
Dre, if I'm wrong, you stop me. Basketball is picking the player and say, get him, lock him up. No matter what he can do other than lock him up, he should be able, you understand? He
Yeah,
does
yeah.
Yeah. LeBron doesn't do that.
Well,
He,
since
he
it,
cries, he flops. How you gonna put him in a category like that? Come on, man.
He's there.
I would say he is the all-time leading scorer in the
Playing with his
NBA.
son can't play.
We know that. We know that.
I never thought I'd ever see nobody pass Kareem's record, but it happened,
He's played just as long as Kareem.
Yeah, longer probably. You're gonna play longer.
I would break a record if I played that damn long. Come on.
True. What longevity is. It's
Am I
something.
saying that right, town mama?
Big Town Mama, yeah.
Okay, she's saying Milwaukee Bucks, sending hugs.
Oh, she's from that. I think she's from Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like your boy.
Who, Giannis?
Yeah, I don't like Giannis.
Or maybe that's her team, because I think where she lives, that's probably the closest team or something like that.
What you think of Giannis, man?
Giannis? Different. I like his game.
Mm-hmm.
I think he need to get out of Milwaukee and go somewhere else if he want to try to win again.
Question. All right, let's say he on your team. You playing with him. You don't think you would be frustrated by him bringing the ball up?
You
and
know how
going-
we go.
Okay.
We're gonna talk. It's that locker talk.
See, that's what I like, man. Yeah,
Yo.
we're gonna talk about this, bro. Get that ball up.
Yeah.
Since we talk about LeBron and Giannis, now I want to ask you, what would you say is your best team right now in the NBA? What's your favorite team, or what you feel is the best team right now today?
Favorite team?
Yeah.
You know what? It's hard for me, and I'm gonna go from the aspect of when I was in the streets,
All
right?
right.
When I was hustling, when I was a bookie, I never had no favorite. So
All right.
that kind of trailed with me through life. I just love good basketball.
All right.
You know what I mean? I really don't have a favorite squad.
Yeah.
I was trained not to have it.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to, I'm a diehard Knick.
You sure you ain't from South Jamaica, man?
I'm born in Queens.
All right. See, I didn't even know that.
Bricktown.
I didn't even know
That's two
that.
right there.
I live in
Yeah.
Bricktown.
Oh, Bricktown, right?
Yeah,
South side.
Yeah,
That's South
yeah,
side.
you don't care. So
All
what?
right, all
So
right.
once you make $1 billion, I still beat your ass. That's how you think, right? I know that's how you think, man. I don't care who you are, yo.
All right. So, but can you pick a top 5 today? Like,
What's up,
Top
Jessica?
5 team?
no, top 5 players.
Top 5 players?
Yeah, that might be a little easier than picking a team.
I go with. I'm still gonna go with Curry. I'm gonna go with Gotta go with Joker.
All right.
Damn boy, Anthony Davis playing well right now.
Yeah,
Right
AD.
now he's playing well.
I would put him over Giannis right
Um,
now because Giannis was always one of my 5 that I couldn't think of earlier.
You know, I love Brown, Tatum. That's like
All right.
either or.
Okay.
You know, and I like Brunson. I like the way Brunson's playing.
Yeah, Jalen
I like
Brunson.
the way he's playing. I think he's probably being the most impactful guard in the league right now.
Yeah. What he
At
did
a
last
position.
night was amazing. You know?
Yeah, 138 to 122 or something like
Yeah,
that.
high scoring game. And
Yeah,
he
yeah.
had 36,
But that means
38.
no defense is being
Yeah,
played.
yeah, that too.
None.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's just a lost art. Nobody wants to lock in.
Yeah, they play zones. I mean, I'm not used to the game. I see people adjusting to it, but I can't, man. I don't like the way this game being played, man.
I don't watch NBA during a regular season. Not much. I
Yeah,
watch a lot of
yeah.
college.
I don't like
watch
the
most of it
flopping.
during playoffs.
It's just ridiculous what's going on out there sometimes. But there are some, like, there are bright spots out there. I mean, like, damn. And they're more athletic than the
Yeah.
past players. Once they get it together, man, it'll be a hell of a league, man.
But it's a young league. And I told myself years ago, I don't want to watch young kids playing and developing. I want to wait till they get there.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I just
That's
wait.
I watch the second half of the season. I don't watch the first.
Well, the playoffs to me is like the end of the season.
Yeah, in the
I
season,
like to watch
playoffs.
the Christmas games,
Yeah, for
and
sure.
then everything like after the trade
After the
deadline.
All-Star game.
Yeah, in the All-Star
Yeah.
game, all of that. That's when it get real because you really see who's really trying to win it and who's just out
And it's a
there.
shame what they did to the All-Star game.
Oh man,
No,
I don't
it's
even
a
want to
shame
talk
what they
about
did
the
to that
All-Star
game.
Yeah,
game.
it's not even also anymore.
It's ridiculous.
200,
Look
200,
like a bunch of clowns out there.
It's the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah.
190 to 185.
yeah, that's
What's
wild.
going on, man? I think they need to do some more recruiting from Africa. I think them brothers proved themselves, yo, over the Olympics.
Oh, good squad.
Mhm.
Good squad. Yeah.
Yeah, Javon said, "What up, Big Dre?"
What up, Jay?
I think the NBA got a lot of work to do, man. I don't know what it is. So why? Like, why the league so weak? Why you can't touch nobody no more? Why?
Because they want
Only
points.
1 point.
Yeah, they want
more
more scoring.
Yeah.
Points? You want solid basketball? Or you want 138 to 136? Fuck.
And what's next? Like it always evolving. What's going to be the next thing
Yeah.
that's going to?
I mean, I can remember when 25 points a quarter was more than respectable. Now, if you don't get 30 points a quarter, it ain't respectable.
Some team getting 40 a quarter.
Yeah. Knicks had 44 last night at the end of the first quarter. That's crazy.
And the super team crap coming up, like they're getting on super teams. You know,
Yeah.
to me, that defeats the purpose of getting better.
For sure. I want to play against
You know what I mean?
the best. I
Yeah.
wanna play with
Right.
the best all
Yeah.
the
But
time.
you got the best team, like you have no reason to get better
Right.
because you got the best. Here, you score now. You score. You know, you ain't getting better.
That's what the kids doing
Yeah.
nowadays too. You know,
Yeah.
wanna play with the better squad, but you got a team full of 12 players, and you're nice. How you going to get that's the playing time that you want? It's about exposure, right?
And if you got a
word.
weakness, you ain't never gonna improve it
Nah,
because you on the best damn team. You understand?
Yeah.
When you got the best team, you seem to relax a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Don't worry about it. It's 15 points. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that ain't
Yes,
nothing,
we gonna
right?
kill 'em, you know?
You know what's interesting, Shaw? Like, how many areas you coached in? You probably coached in 2.
Whew. Man, I
3?
coached every age group.
No, I'm talking about areas.
Oh,
like
errors. I
years.
started coaching in 86. And I think when we won the championship, I think I coached maybe 1 or 2 more years after that. And that was what, 2010?
Nah, and you have to adapt. If you don't adapt, you got coaches, big time coaches quitting.
Yeah.
G1 job because of the new generation coming in.
Yeah,
You can't adjust to
they make too much money.
them. then you're gonna get pretty much. You're gonna go home.
Like I always like to say, you gotta adjust or adjust, get your ass kicked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The hell out of it. They make too much money. They make too much money, man.
Yeah.
You can't tell somebody making $400 million what to do.
Yeah. That's
Seriously.
a little hard.
You know what I mean? You might listen, but bottom line, if you don't want to do it, what you gonna do?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
You can go.
That's
Yeah.
right. They'll get rid of you before
That's
they get
what the
rid of
league
me.
is now. They make too much money, man. Just a lot of money. I'm happy for them. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I think they deserve it, but damn.
You got coaches winning championships and getting fired next year. Like,
That's crazy.
Like how is that?
Yeah, word. But once again, like I said, if you want to call in live to the broadcast, the number is 516-206-0711. But now, Dre, like I said, I met you, I think you was maybe 33, 34. Because by the time you was playing with me, you was 34, turning 35. But I had a rule in my 35 and older league. Our season was serious. I mean, my 35 and older league was serious. I mean, it ran from October to June, the whole season. 29, 30 teams. The talent coming through there, I mean, the guard play. Boo Harvey, Seth Marshall, Reggie Roble, Double R from Brooklyn, Charles Jones, his brother Lamont Jones. I mean, the talent level was crazy. But what I always have to say, though, I had my man Dre from Long Island, and he used to come up here and go head-to-head with every one of them cats on a week-to-week basis, and more times than not, got the better of them because he played both ends of the floor.
So high school you went to, Dre?
Wyandanche High School.
Wyandanche.
College?
Went to Onondaga Community College in Syracuse.
Okay.
Then I transferred to St. Francis.
All right.
Didn't stay. Then I went into to the Air Force right after that.
So like I said, I met you at 35. You was already playing ball and you was good. So, I'm gonna take a page out of Kev's book, and I'm gonna ask you, when did you first start playing basketball? Like, what made you interested in playing ball? No, I'm leading to what you said before. I know you when you started playing basketball, and at what point did you feel like I'm that dude? I'm the man.
Took a while to say I'm the man. Took a while.
That motherfucker start calling you from Long Island.
That was just confidence built up.
Come on out to Brooklyn.
But I started playing early. I mean, people saw me walking with my basketball, walking to work. I really thought I was gonna be a pro. I never thought about coaching. Never want to be no coach. I was in the streets.
Right,
you know
right.
I mean? Doing what I had to do. But coaching called me, and I came, and a lot of stuff that I was doing, I pushed to the wayside and pretty much indoctrinated myself into just coaching full time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was a blessing, like having you on my 35 and older team. We was together about 12 years, bro.
No, it was a long.
It took us a long time to, like I said, to get good. Because we was actually, I don't know, remember, we was the team getting our ass kicked every week.
Yeah.
And then each week you would bring, each tournament, I should say, you would bring somebody else. I remember you brought Dave. If you was Isaiah Thomas, Dave was my Joe Dumas.
Yeah,
Dave was just solid. And at the time, he was probably the oldest player in the league. And Dave was like 50 at that time.
Dave was old.
But Dave was smooth. And like I said, we gradually built up to where we started being able to compete with the Brew Crews and the Legends and the X-Men. It took us time.
All these people. And like I said, I didn't, I knew Boo Harvey, St. John's, watched TV,
Mm-hmm.
all these other dudes. I didn't know who they were. So that's what, and if I would have known, you know what I mean? I probably would have put a damper.
You wouldn't care. You wouldn't care.
But,
be honest. You wouldn't give a damn.
I want to play against the best.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you definitely brought it every week, man. I definitely appreciated that.
So what was your best street ball? Who was your competition? Like who stood out?
Oh, I mean, me and Speedy always go at it.
Speedy Williams.
Yeah, he's a pain in the ass.
They play alike.
I respect him so much, man.
Running around and shit.
Number love for Speedy.
But
we came to love each other like brothers.
Mm-hmm.
We almost came to blows many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Through the passion that we both played at.
Yeah.
I mean, and Seth.
Yeah.
Every time I played against Seth, it was, I knew what he's gonna bring.
Yeah.
I mean, CJ.
Charles Jones. Yeah.
Well, when I got an opportunity to play in the Pelham Fritz, playing with Master Rob.
Oh, from
playing
uptown,
with, Dedrick Irvin, Kyrie's dad. Like the experience I got playing in the city, oh man, it's humbling.
Yeah,
because I didn't play in Long Island. And dude, why you not playing out here? First of all, you know how I am with the refs. And I ain't along with a lot of people out on Long Island, so I had to go west pretty much. And I mean, not that I dominated. It was easy, too easy. So I wanted to go where the run was.
Yeah, he was a big guard. He was a big guard.
I'm saying,
you know, in that position, a lot of times you had to move around.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you was a big guard, man. I always said big guards are paying the ass, yo, because they can do what they want.
And hell, speaking of big guards, I wasn't in championship level in my 35 and older league until Mick came to the team. When I had you and Mick in the backcourt, Mickey Ward. So I had a 6'4" point guard and a 6'3", 6'2" shooting guard. And I had a bunch of small guards on my team.
Yeah, you can hit jump shots. And,
Mick can run the offense. He can shoot. He can post up.
Man, that's my guy, man.
Yeah, Mickey Ward. Shout out to my man, Big Mick, if you're throwing the tune in.
How did you hold Speedy? You ran around with him or did you cut angles?
Play him like he played you. Play him the same way. You got to play him that way. You can't.
Can I give you a Speedy story with me and him, man? I met Speedy in IS8. I think this is how we met. He can call in or whatever, you know. But I think he had heard of me already, you know. So he's like, yeah, Kev, you got me today? You know, he running around like a kid, shit, playing around. This motherfucker had 50.
I believe it.
And I was like, James, I told you this motherfucker can play, Kev. I was like, all right, you know. So he
has an unorthodox game.
Yeah. He bust my ass.
Key in on, you know, what do you want to do? His layups are different, shots are different.
But I met his ass back up at Roberto Clemente. And I ran right to that goddamn post.
I better say, because he can't. He can't
I ran to that post and shit. There was nothing he could do, yo. I got you back, you little motherfucker.
I miss the days when you really used to get up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I miss those days. I just heard so many stories like, yo, Kev used to fly out the gym.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Especially when I came home from school. Woo. You know how you in shape in school?
Right.
I went to Rockland Community College.
Okay.
And we had this thing up there, like after practice, we would play 3-on-3s by 1 point to 100.
Ooh.
Yeah. Games was like an hour and a half long, yo. And I came home, everything was easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why the half-court game was so immaculate.
Yeah. Everything was easy, man. I got a couple of brothers that did it too, but they didn't come home and play ball like I did. Right. You know what I'm saying? But they was in that shape. Kurt Ingram.
Yeah,
you know
Kurt. Yeah, Captain
Kurt.
Kurt.
Was all in that shape, man. And I think, you know, I recommend that today.
Right.
100 game by ones. And don't stop playing until you get to that 100. One-on-one.
So when we talking about college, so you said you played high school in Wyandanch. And college, where'd you play?
Onondaga Community College up in Syracuse.
Oh, all right. So like,
you know, Raheem, man, you coming in with all these damn questions. So you can call in, Ra.
Yeah. I was about calling in. So like, did you stand out when you was playing in college, high school, like
college? When I went to college, that's when I really stood out. I'm still very good friends with 4 of my guys from OCC, Onondaga.
All right.
Group chat. We probably talk every day.
That's dope.
10, 15 years.
Okay.
We pour into each other's kids. But I'm the reason why we lost the national championship. I'll give you a quick story. The second year I come back, we got a couple guys that preseason All-Americans. We're getting letters from Division Ones, and our coach was not too kind. We used to go in his office at night and break in and see the letters ripped up in his garbage can.
Wow.
Yeah, he was that type of dude. But you know, we just kept playing. But first semester, you know, this stat gonna live with me forever. We were 10-0. Was ranked number 1 in the country. We were ranked 7th overall out of all JUCOs.
Okay.
We averaged 108 points a game.
Damn.
Had a 5-guard offense. I was the tallest guy.
Oh wow.
That was starting. We had guys on the bench of 6'5", 6'6", but you know what I mean, there wasn't dogs.
Right.
We had 2 guys averaging 20. I averaged 18, 6, 5, and 4. My numbers were crazy.
Right.
So coming back second semester, guess who was ineligible? Me.
Say word.
So I ruined, you know, they may, hopefully they'll call in or they may text in, but, you know, we talk all the time. We laugh, but it's serious. I mean, it's a national run because we was on our way for a national title that year.
Wow.
Can't nobody stop us. Nobody. We were that good. And I was the piece.
Right.
Really get coach was ripping up letters, man.
Yeah.
That's wild, right?
Should put his ass on blast, man. What's his name? What's his name?
No, Hank Fingler. I think he passed away. But we did. There was a news. Mike Tirico was a student at Syracuse.
Oh, okay.
He was anchoring somewhere at a local station, and he came and did an interview, and some of my guys got on that interview, and they blasted him. They blasted him.
Good.
You know
exactly.
But you know that and that's the story I share with all my players.
Okay.
You know, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy that can ruin, you know what I mean, something special.
Oh, your Lady Warrior is on. Yo.
The Lady Warriors.
Oh, Yanni. What's up, Yanni?
Yeah.
I
remember Yanni.
Just got the Wanders job at for the girls.
That's what I wanted to ask you about your coaching thing, man.
Yeah, man. We got to get into that, man. Team underrated to the high school, the college. I mean,
I said those poor kids,
so much.
Man. I can imagine you as coach, man. I can imagine, man.
Funny?
Come on now.
A lot of my guys that come around now to say I'm soft.
Really?
Yeah, I got soft. It's a different generation. You got to change up how you coach them because now they're a little sensitive, they're emotional.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And you gotta, tame that. But I had a great run, man. I mean, I probably have, I probably coached maybe 800 to 900 kids, man. Maybe 1,000.
Yeah, I know you've been bringing kids to our tournament for
even your son. You know what I mean?
My son played with Coach Dre.
I had the privilege of coaching a lot of good talent. You know what I mean?
What was that young brother that played with Shaheed when he was with you on the team underrated team? There was another kid about his height. He was like one of the most dominant players I've seen. What was his name? I'm bad with names. My wife always get on me.
Shavar Birch.
Shavar. That kid. Oh my God. What ever became him? Did he go pro? Did he play overseas? What did Shavar end up doing?
He had a workout with UCLA.
All right.
It was gonna happen. Rolled his ankle.
Oh.
And after that, when JUCO had a good run in JUCO.
Yeah, Shavar, that kid
drinking milk.
Yeah, he was
tough. He was tough.
It was tough.
I mean, you had him and Shaheed. They was both 6'5", 6'6". They both could handle, both could shoot. That kid, I remember him.
I remember playing against Mike Beasley, your son.
Yeah.
Son we played against Mike Beasley.
Yeah.
I mean, we played against some talent, man. Back in the day, I had a great experience playing against so much talent throughout the country. And it's a funny story. My players asked me, Coach, I didn't have no money or nothing. Like, how did you make it happen? What were you doing? Like listen, y'all got to wherever y'all had to get to.
True.
We was in Vegas with programs with money, with budgets.
Right.
I'm out there too. I'm out there too in the same tournament playing.
Right.
Nobody knew how the kids got out there. I made it happen.
That's right. That's what's up. What's up. Yeah, Team Underrated Basketball Academy. That's my man, Coach Dre. Be doing his thing. I'm saying I still got my Team Underrated bag.
Yes, sir.
and just another quick note. I know I keep throwing it back because I ain't seen you, man, in a long time, man. I'm happy to see you. You know what I mean?
Yes,
but I don't know if you remember when we finally won the championship in 35 and older. We was called Team Underrated. Remember, I stopped calling my team Almighty Force. I was like, we getting good now. If I carry the tournament name, remember I changed the name of the team. And I was like, the only obvious name to use was Team Underrated. Because me and you literally built that team up to what it became, together. And that was great, But, so, okay, you got the Lady Warriors now. What else are you doing now? Don't you, is there another program?
I'm on prep school.
Okay.
Patience Prep. Going into my fourth year.
Wow.
And basically a gap year, for kids to not go to college.
Okay.
And we've been doing very well last 4 years. We got 18, 20 kids in school right now. Currently.
Nice.
We got another group this year that's very talented. Got a couple Queens products out of here. Khalil Mitchell went to John Brown.
Okay.
Jordan Walker went to Cardozo.
Okay.
So, I've always, for some reason, gravitated or players gravitated to me from Queens and Brooklyn.
Right.
And I wanted to blend them with my Long Island kids.
I remember, man, when you first started bringing the kids out to the tournament, because we was together, like I said, in 35 and 0. I didn't even know you coached at first.
Right.
And then when I found out that you coached, you said, yo, son, I want to bring a couple of teams out. I want my kids to get some toughness. You know, I want to bring them out here. So he started bringing the two teams at a time. I mean, this brother talking about supporting the league. He was bringing two teams in the same tournament, same age group at the same time, had a coaching staff, one coach staff on one team, one coach staff on the other. You just always came so professional.
I play right after.
After you coach, you played. Exactly. But that was always, I always appreciated the professionalism that you brought when you came out. The kids was disciplined. They shook hands after the game, you know, and all nationalities, you know, you didn't discriminate, not one bit. You know what I mean? And the kids definitely, as the tournaments went on and as they got older, they got tougher and tougher. And I saw the changes in the growth in them. And I always appreciated that, what you always did for the kids. And that's what we was always about.
We won a couple. Once we took a tournament in Brooklyn. Come on, man. That was a highlight for them kids for a minute. Going to Brooklyn and winning a tournament.
Yeah. Gershwin.
How'd you help the kids get into college?
How do I help them get in college?
Yeah.
Make phone calls. And being in this business for 20 years, I know a lot of people. A lot of people know me. I mean, I've made phone calls or guys called me on other players that's not a part of my program. What you think about this kid, Dre? What you think about this kid? Or I may call a coach about a kid. It's a relationships that I built.
Nice.
And throughout the years, right?
Throughout the years. I mean, I know so many Division I, Division II, Division III coaches. And that's what I do. If you're a coach, you know, your job is also to make connection with college coaches to push your kids in, you know, good positions. And you know, you got NEI that's coming back into fruition now. Junior college is coming back into fruition because you know, it's a lot of talent out there.
Nice. Yeah, man.
You know?
They write more than you talking. Yeah, I didn't know you did all this, man.
Yeah, man. So now, like I said, I always known you to do so much, you know, for the kids. And I wanted to ask you now, who any of your kids that you brought up over the years, from the time that I knew you was coaching the little ones all the way up, like what are some of the success stories?
Oh boy. Oh, come on, man. I just had 4 of my doctors on a Zoom call with my program. And that was it was inspiring for the fact that these guys played for me. They spoke about their experiences.
Nice.
They actually called me a few times and said, yo, remember that suicide we did? It helped me and my Kim just to push through.
Nice. Nice.
And I got 3 doctors, 3 dentists. You know what I mean? I got coaches, I got trainers, I got lawyers, attorneys. I got a big plethora of talent.
And I have to ask you, man, because I came and watched.
You just said plethora?
You, yeah, I came in and watched your games at different times, and it was different schools at the different times I came to some of your games. How many different high schools did you coach at?
516-206-0711.
Damn. Coached at Wandance High School, of course.
Wandance, of course.
I coached there 2007, 2010.
Okay.
And then I went over to St. John the Baptist. And I won championships in both locations.
Nice.
I'm actually one of only 2 coaches on Long Island that won a Catholic League title and a public school title.
Okay, all right.
And the only Black coach to do that.
Props.
The second Black coach ever hired in the Catholic League. And the only Black coach to ever win the Catholic League title.
Groundbreaking.
You know, this is news that I want to share because, you know, it's a story. Because I could do a real quick one. When I was at St. John the Baptist, Kev, you're like this one. I was our season finished was 1-11, and we was 4-20 overall. During the course of the season, my best player, we had a disagreement, so he decided to transfer back to his home school. He was averaging 18, 7, and 6.
Wow.
He was my best player. He did everything. Didn't know how I was going to rebound from that, but I still had players that had to, you know, get better. Had Kyle with me, 6'9" Kyle.
Okay.
Had Tavon Ginyard, 5'9", 5'7" freshman. Playoffs came. AD called me up. He said, "Yo, you got a game next week against Trinity." I'm like, "What do you mean?" Everybody makes the playoffs. I'm like, "Oh shoot, they just beat me by 20 at home."
Oh wow.
So I'm like, "Well, let's get the guys ready." We did some film study, and I noticed something in the kid that was coming to the foul line. When he come to the foul line, my 6'9" come up to defend that. He dump it down to the other big.
Right.
I'm like, maybe he can't shoot. So we did it. We didn't go chasing. We stayed back.
Right.
He shot the ball. It hit the left side of the rim. I was like, yo, he can't shoot.
All right.
That right there won the game. We won that game.
Go. Yeah.
Now we're going to the second round. We're playing against the defending champ, St. Mary's, at CW Post. We up 13 at the half. People like can't believe it. We eke out of that game, win by 2. The same team with 1-11, 4-20 overall.
Right.
I was getting disrespected by coaches in the league, saying I can't coach. But you know what it was? It was the adjustment I had to make. I came in with the AU attitude, mentality,
right.
and I had to change up. And I changed up at the right time.
Okay.
We played St. Anthony's in championship at Hofstra.
Right.
Senior Layton team, you know, we going there confident. So we up 18-13 at the half. My big finished the game with 34 points, 32 rebounds, 9 blocks.
Damn.
We won that game by 9 or 11. We win the game, win the Cavalier title.
Wow, that's
now it's
dope.
amazing. Now everybody, great job. Now I'm getting all the.
Now you're getting adulation now, right?
On the AU circuit, I was winning a lot of championships,
right,
nationals, things of that nature. Now we got to play the team from Buffalo. I looked at film. They 21-1. I'm like, yo, they good. They're gonna beat the crap out of us. They're good. They came down to CW Post, and we sent them home. Beat them by double figures. So now we're in the Bronx playing for the Federation.
Right.
Same team, 1-11. Nobody gave us a shout of a doubt to win a game. We eventually lost that game to Iona Prep.
Yeah.
But that had to be the best playoff run in Long Island basketball history.
Nice.
What up? Who on that phone?
Peace caller. Who's calling in?
Yo, this Raheem, man.
Yo, what up, Mo?
Yo, what's up, Dre?
What up, Ra?
Sorry I ain't make it up there.
Oh, good. I got a gift for you, man.
I appreciate you, man. That's why I was calling the ass. Nah, that ain't why I was calling the ass. Yo, no. You know, Dre, before you step off, because you know I like your story and everything, and I like you know, everything that you was discussing, you know, with the kids and with you personally as a ball player. So I just want to know any words of encouragement that you would give to anybody that's watching out there.
Absolutely. Yeah. The caveat to all the basketball and all the accolades, all the players that I coached, I would give advice to young coaches. I was married for 30 years. All right. I had a family. No one actually realized that because you hardly saw my family. But I lost my family because of basketball. And you can't consume yourself in a space that, you know, you got to give yourself some time to release. And I didn't do that. So that's the advice that I would give, you know, any young coach. Don't stop dating. You know, continue to, you know, do things with your spouse, with your significant other, your children, because at the end of the day, you know, your family's your family.
Yeah, Rob, we was gonna ask that question, man. You know, we had 5 minutes left. We was gonna ask that question, man.
Oh, all right, man. You know, I just wanted to feel involved. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna get off, man. Thanks again, Dre, for coming, bro.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Appreciate y'all for having me. For sure.
No doubt.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.
We're not off yet, right? Yeah. So, yeah, I've been seeing you on Facebook. I don't be on Facebook too much, but when I was looking at it, he was doing a lot with them kids, man. I was like, God damn. And I'm like, what time do you have?
I know.
And you just said what happened, so
Yeah.
All into
yeah.
That was my mistress.
I hear you. I love basketball at one time that much too, but Not anymore, bro.
Yeah, but it's gonna come to an end. 25 years will be another 3. Then Team Unrated.
And you
done.
did so much, man. I'm looking at these comments and what you were saying, like, God damn.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a lot. I coached a lot of places. Where I coach at,
You know what I'm saying?
Pioneer, St. John's, Upper Room. I coach
My
New York
man,
Tech.
yo, we need
New
more
York
like
Tech.
you.
Yeah.
We need more like you, man.
Real quick, let them know how people can reach you or see you and everything. Give out that information.
Okay, got you.
Where they can see you.
Yes, you can definitely contact us at Shots for Patience. That's on Instagram. Also, Coach Dre. Or also Team Unrated official. Team Unrated official. I have 4 Instagram pages.
All right.
I stay busy, but that's how you can contact us. If you want any advice on getting into college or anything of that nature, feel free to give me a shout out.
All right, y'all. So, it was more than a pleasure having my man Coach Dre here tonight. I'm just saying, I've known this brother for many, many years, and I'm finding out things that I didn't even know about him tonight, which I think is a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? But, at this time, we're going to sign off. Once again, for those of you that don't know me, I'm YT Shahi in the building with Coach Dre, Andre Edwards, sitting by my side, the living legend, Kevin Young. I want to give a shout out to Coach Hood. Give a shout out to my brother, Big Rye, who couldn't make it tonight. Shout out to the Bars and Hoops family, Tiny and Scales. And at this time, I want to say peace.
I said, come on.
Well, let's go to work.